Hi, this is Dawn at Dawn's Astrological Vision. Stand by for Gemini, May 2015 General Forecast. Hi, Gemini Sun Sign and Gemini Rising. Mercury, your ruler, is in your sign and goes retrograde on the 18th. Mercury in the first house or conjoining your natal sun brings about curiosity, intellectual self-confidence, self-expression, and communication of ideas. Your personal response is speeded up and you will seem even more intelligent and alert than your normal self. During the retrograde period from the 18th until the 11th of June, be careful of signing any documents and read the fine print several times. Mercury conjoining your natal sun by transit can increase the communication with children and with romantic partners. There could be more active involvement with the education of children. This is a favorable time for communicating with people in power or authority. With Mercury retrograding in this house starting on the 18th, there could be misunderstandings and delays in writings, communications, letters, and messages. However, Mercury retrograde is good for concluding, completing, going over, and repeating experiences. The full moon on the 3rd is in the sign of Scorpio, your sixth house. The concern of the next few weeks, or correction, few days, will be on health, work, daily chores, and duties. Your emotions are tied to health and work. Your daily performance can vary depending upon your mood, and your mood is affected upon how you perceive your performance. Oversensitivity to even constructive criticism in the workplace is possible over the next few days. The sun is moving through your 12th house until the 20th, Gemini. For the next 3 weeks, you will be very aware on a psychic or subliminal level. You will feel what goes on around you, which can influence your well-being. You may be very sympathetic to the emotional needs of children. After the 20th, the sun moves into your sign, Gemini. Happy birthday. This begins a 3-week period during which you have the opportunity to refine and perhaps repurpose the way you project yourself in your surroundings. Round off the raw edges and pull in any potential entanglements that might be slowing you down. You have not only the right, but sometimes the obligation to change your mind in order to ensure consistency and personal impact. Also, this may include tightening up solutions to previously resolved issues to be sure they are well in hand. When you've got all your ducks in a row, you won't have to look back. The new moon is in the sign of Taurus, your 12th house, on the 17th. Subconscious forces seem to affect your mood and emotional attitude over the next couple weeks. This period can be used effectively for meditation and spirituality. There can be more psychic sensitivity, moodiness, and even shyness. On the 11th, Mars moves into Gemini, your first house. With Mars in the first house or conjoin your natal sun, there will be increased energy and competitive drive. You are likely to be impulsive and feel a desire for adventure and physical activity. This transit increases the body heat and leads to increased health through exercise. Ambition and initiative are likely expressed in business and professional affairs. Venus is in your first house until the 8th of the month, and you have been looking good and feeling good. And guess what? Others think so also. This transit is perfect for polishing up and pampering yourself. This is also a time when you can find love if you aren't already hooked up. On the 11th, on the 8th, Venus moves into Cancer, your second house. You could be motivated to acquire possessions of beauty, quality, and refinement, and you could profit from business transactions related to art, music, entertainment, and luxury items. This transit lasts until June 6th. The Sun trines Pluto on the 6th, affecting your 12th house of endings, seclusion, past deeds, and the 8th house of inheritance, partners' resources, debts, taxes, and insurance. You could easily elicit the helpful cooperation of others today. They will acknowledge your position of importance or leadership. Your authority carries force and dignity. You also have self-confidence and a feeling of power. On the 15th, Mars in Gemini and Saturn in Sagittarius oppose each other. That's your first house and seventh house. Be wary of physical strain and exertion. Caution should be taken when handling tools, automobiles, machinery, weapons, and knives. This is not normally a good time to seek favors from those in authority. Important changes in business or profession should not be made during this transit. You are ambitious, desirous of authority, and have the capacity for hard work. You may have a problem with appropriate timing. You may wait when you should act and act when you should wait. This aspect should last no longer than a couple days. On the 22nd, Saturn throws a monkey wrench into the works when it makes an annual opposition to the Sun. This could cause a slowdown affecting your first house of personality, appearance, immediate environment, and your seventh house of partnership, contracts, and alliances. This aspect also should only last a couple of days, but one hasty or impulsive action at this time could set you up for a lifetime of regret. On the 25th, Mars squares Neptune, affecting your first and 10th house. Be aware of suppressed anger, secret intrigues, secret actions, and difficulty in controlling one's subconscious desires. Difficult people or dangerous problems that were previously hidden or liable to show up are liable to show up again in the radar. The best strategy to weed out unrealistic expectations and delusions of grandeur is to be truthful with yourself and compassionate towards others. Again, this aspect only lasts a couple of days. The last square to Neptune is on the 31st, when the Sun in Gemini and Neptune in Pisces square up. There could be a blur between virtual and real. This aspect also lasts a day or two. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes and unwise speculation. Your lucky days of the month are the 1st and the 2nd, the 10th and 11th, 19th, 20th, 29th, and 30th. Thank you for returning, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed your May forecast. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you continue to like and subscribe to Dawn at Dawn's Astrological Vision. Have a wonderful month, Gemini, and a wonderful birthday. Bye.